It was a bright sunny afternoon of the winters in a beautiful beach town. The waves were crawling gently to the shore. A fisherman was sitting near this beautiful seashore, under the shadow of a tree. At that point of time, a rich businessman came walking down the beach. He was trying to relieve some of the stress of his workday. As he passed through that area, he noticed the fisherman sitting under the tree. He got concerned about the fisherman and thought to inquire as to why fisherman was sitting under the tree and not working. He moved towards the fisherman and approached him. The businessman said to the fisherman, "You aren't going to catch many fish that way. You should be working rather than sitting here on the beach." The fisherman looked up at the businessman, smiled, and replied, "I have caught enough fishes for the day." Hearing the answer, the rich man got a bit annoyed and said, "Why don't you catch more fishes instead of sitting in shadow and wasting your time?" Fisherman was having shine in eyes and still smiling. He asked, "What would I do by catching more fishes?" The businessman replied, "Well, you will earn more money, and you can get bigger nets." Fisherman asked, "What would I do then?" The businessman answered, "You could catch more fishes, sell them and earn more money, and buy a bigger boat." Fisherman asked with full of innocence on his face, "What would I do then after that?" The rich businessman replied, "You could go fishing in deep waters and catch even more fishes and earn even more money." Fisherman repeated the same, "What would I do then after that?" Businessman answered, "You could buy many boats and employ many people to work for you and earn even more money." "What would I do then after that?" asked the fisherman again. By the time, the businessman was beginning to get a little more annoyed with the fisherman's repetitive question. He said, "You could become a rich businessman like me." Fisherman asked once again the same thing. "What would I do then after that?" Businessman replied, "Once you become rich, you will never have to work hard for your living for the rest of your life. You could then live and enjoy your life peacefully without worries. You can spend all the rest of your days sitting on this beach, enjoying the cool breeze." The fisherman, still smiling, looked up and asked the businessman, "And what do you think? Isn't that what I'm doing right now?" The rich business was speechless. You don't need to wait for tomorrow to be happy and enjoy your life. Life is at this moment. Live in the present moment and enjoy it fully. We spend the majority of our lives working, but we seem to forget what we're working for. As a result, many of us prioritize money, work, and success over family and friends. Such people keep running throughout life for money, power, and status. To enjoy your life, you don't need to be more rich, more powerful, and have more status. You need to spend quality time along with your family and best friends. You need to spend time on thing which you love to do. Happiness lies in small, small things of life. Small things and simple things makes you happy. Spending 5 more minutes with your kids or family may make you happy, which you won't get from thousands of dollars. Don't chase happiness. Recognize it. Happiness is a journey, not a destination. You need to find out the same within you. Well, it does not mean that money and hard work is not important. Both of these are a necessary part of life, and the fisherman is evidently a hard worker. But rather than making work his life, the fisherman treasures his family and friends. He has made fair work-life balance. What do you feel? Over to you now. What do you feel? Do you focus more on work or money than your family and friends? If so, take a pause and rethink about what you're actually working for.